Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just thought today that maybe I would film a more get ready with me, something that is not so pre-scripted or anything to that effect. So I thought maybe I would just talk to you guys about like holiday stresses. So I know I have the towel on my head. It's something that I've gotten used to actually. One thing that I really definitely want to do is just kind of talk to you about MS stress. I am getting ready for work. We are finally home from our SAC visit. And I actually tried to film some vlogs with my phone, but for some reason, of course, Tracy, the non-tech person, is the one who actually lost some of the video. So as much as I really tried to vlog, I didn't actually go through with it. So I apologize for that. Today, like I said, is just going to kind of maybe be about the holiday stresses and the effects of them on our MS. I always stress out during the holidays because I worry about the money thing. What am I spending? How much am I spending? How am I doing this equal to the kids? Where's the money going to come from? That's something that definitely does stress me out. I try very hard to be equal with the kids. Something that I definitely try to do is treat them both equally and buy things that are equal. Colby and Kate are out on their own, so a lot of it I'm just not exactly sure how to like divvy up the money and just make sure that everything goes well. So the holiday stresses and the stresses of them, wintertime is really hard on me. And if anybody has some intolerances that they can share, just, certainly let me know. I have a cold intolerance that I don't even really know how very well to describe. What I often feel is extremely uncomfortable in the cold weather, and I don't like to be outside in the cold. That's one of the reasons why I really enjoy Phoenix. Right now it's around 70 degrees outside, but if you're used to the warmer weather, 70 degrees is kind of chilly, and therefore the turtleneck. But notice I have shorter sleeves, so it's just something that I just really don't even like to do. If the house is cold or anything, it really is painful for me. So I have a cold intolerance. What type of intolerances do you guys have? What do you like, and what do you do and not do, either during the heat or the winter, something to that effect? Definitely let me know, because I'd like to know if there's any suggestions that you guys have. One thing that I do is I definitely layer. To be outside, I just layer because I so dislike being cold that much that I just want to stay warm. But I want to be able to do what other people do, because sometimes it gets to the point that I won't go outside, or I won't go to zoo lights or stuff because I'm just so afraid of being cold. And I feel like sometimes I tend to miss out on certain things, and I don't want to do that. So I think this year, the new year, 2019 coming, is gonna be a new year for me. I am gonna start back to the gym, because I do feel that the strength training is something that is so important. And not just that, but even as women age or as men age, we start to lose the elastin in our skin. We start to lose muscle, and it's called muscle atrophy. So you start to actually lose muscle in the body, and the body just kind of breaks itself down. But if you use those muscles and keep them in good shape, they will be good to you for the rest of your life. So that's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. I've already had the experience of being healthy before, and something that I definitely want, to do again. Sorry, let me just set this. Okay, so again, the holidays are just kind of rough on my body. Like I said, I stress more than I think I do about anything, because I'm a giver. I don't receive very well. I'm much happier when I'm giving gifts instead of receiving gifts. It's just something that I've always enjoyed more. So then the stress that comes with it of just trying to get everybody something and try to stay on a budget and not go over, not rack up the credit cards, not do, you know, a lot of this kind of stuff. And that's not something I want to put myself in debt over just for Christmas. It's certainly not worth it at all. So I try very hard to budget and do what I can. And especially this year, having Hunter, you know, split a lot of the stuff is going to be a really nice change. So this year, I don't definitely have to go through everything by myself. So that's nice. This year we're going to get some joint gifts together and definitely give them together. So I'm looking forward to that. And like I said, the one thing that I do know is that our trip is coming up. Our trip to the Dominican Republic is coming up, and that's in just a couple days. So we're just trying to get a lot of stuff finished and make sure that we have everything ready, because when we get back, it's the 17th. Christmas is only just a few days away from that. So my mindset is thinking that I'm going to find some stuff in the DR that would be really great to give for Christmas presents. So I'm going to try that as well. So we'll definitely see how that goes, I would imagine. I have my eye primer on already, and I'd already put my primer for my face on as well. So now my face is done, so I'm going to get my eyes done. So you guys will just have to watch me, I guess. I'm sorry. But let me know what your stresses are during the Christmas season. What is the things that make you stress out about it the most? Is some people get so excited. I love Christmas. I really, really do. It's definitely one of my favorite times of year. Like I said, I'm such a giver, and I just really enjoy giving a lot. And I tend to overextend. I tend to just want to spend time. This year, I think that I'm actually going to be on track and do a good job at what my spending is. I've kind of limited myself to a certain amount of money. So that is the budget that I'm sticking with. And like I said, in 2019, I have a couple goals for the year. And one of them is to definitely get my finance in better control. Last year I did a pretty good job, but this year is going to be the hard work of getting a lot of stuff paid off and get a little bit more in control. So I'm going to be working a lot of overtime, a lot of stuff to get all that done. A couple years ago, I ended up with a second job, and I don't exactly want a second job when I make enough money at what I do. I really don't think that I need a second job, and I'm really still kind of in love with my job, so being there is not that hard on me. So I definitely want to do that. So just trying to do a little bit of blending here. I'm anxious to go back to work tonight. I haven't seen my friends for, a week, about 10 days. I haven't seen them at all. And then we're going to be gone again in another couple days. And so I don't think that I'll get to spend a lot of time with them this Christmas season. And I want to do that. So Kylie's thinking that she might be getting a job soon. That'll be great. I know that'll definitely de-stress her dad. This light has a mind of its own. Probably controlled by ghosts. Yeah, but let me know about what your Christmas stresses are. Do you get excited because of family visits? Do you get excited just because it's a season of giving and, season of full hearts and just a lot of stuff, a lot of good things that happen? And I don't know, it's just this season of love. I think this is definitely a season of human kindness, and I think that's one of the reasons why it's absolutely my favorite time of year. After Halloween, though, of course. After Halloween, for sure. Okay, everybody, so basically I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my makeup. I'm going to go ahead and finish up everything, and then I'll probably check back in with you guys right before I go. So anyway, I'll see you real shortly. Okay, everyone, so I'm just about ready to get ready to leave for work. So again, just kind of recap what I did or what I talked about. Let me know about what your intolerances are. And especially during the Christmas season, try to keep your stress level low. talk to your family about what's upsetting you. Talk to your people around you that you love very much. Let them know what is stressing you. One thing to do is definitely set a budget. Try very, very hard to not go over that budget. And that will also, you know, help keep a little bit of the stress down as well. And try to do it a little bit earlier. I'm a procrastinator, and especially this year, we've gotten into doing a lot more stuff than normal, so I've procrastinated a little bit, but I'm really working hard at trying to keep my stress level a lot lower than normal. So I'm trying not to have any flare up, to have any hiccups in what I'm doing for the day, or just days when I really don't feel well. I don't have time for it, so therefore I really just have to keep fighting. So anyway, wanted to let you guys all know to go ahead and just stay healthy, and I'll be talking to you soon.